What's up, everyone? K Doty here, the greatest Ada main of all time. Yeah, you heard me, Shorpy. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video of my predictions for Pro Series. If you do enjoy it, maybe leave a like, maybe hit a subscribe. If we hit 1K subscribers, that'd be a fettuccine Alfredo. That'd be very nice. Oh, wee wee. And yeah, enjoy the video. Transition. First, I want to start off this video by saying BMG, whoever you had do the introduction to Pro Series or guide to Pro Series or what you need to know, whatever Pro Series video, that video was just so good. It was just, I don't know, it was really professional. The effects were amazing. Okay, you guys didn't really need to flex on us that hard with the effects.
The North American Pro Series champions.
It's like yell like flexed on us, but regardless, it was just really well done all around. Just good job, BMG, with that. You guys always do that stuff, right? But you can't nerf hammer and gauntlets, but whatever. So on to the main event. My rankings 1 through 6 of how I think Pro Series will end up. I'm not sure if there's actually gonna like have a 1 through 6 rankings, so that's actually gonna how it. I was gonna work. I forgot how it. I think it's just gonna be like play each other, play each other, play each other. I don't think it's gonna be like a losers bracket and stuff like that. But let's just we'll just keep the 1 through 6 ranking, okay? Okay, so I don't, since in Brawlhalla we we don't have all of the United States, let alone NA, under one server. So we're just gonna assume for this video that everything is equal playing ground and that there won't be like some servers like US East will have like a bias towards, it will be biased towards them or something like that. Like, we're gonna assume it's equal playing ground because the way Pro Series is set up is actually really great because there's a lot of games there's a lot of Brawlhalla to be played. But I just had like depression because I realized I can't watch some of Pro Series because I have work. But anyways, so there's a lot of Brawlhalla to be played. Which is great because that means let's ignore the server issues, okay? For now, I mean for this video, let's just ignore server issues. Just assume equal playing ground. So lots of games mean that the players with the most skill and the most stamina will be able to succeed, or the better Brawlhalla players will have more of a chance to succeed and to show that they're better, because more games means the higher likelihood that those are better at something will win and succeed. Hopefully that makes sense. It should make sense. Like if like, let's just say like Michael Jordan played against you guys don't know who Kyle Kuzma is. If Michael Jordan played against like a 1v1 against a toddler, and they play just one match, maybe the toddler would just do this amazing dunk on Michael Jordan and, he might win. But if you do like 50 matches, then you see that Michael Jordan will probably win like 49 or 48 of those matches because, the toddler might have some skills because he grew up to be a Kyle Lowry. No, I don't want to say Kyle Lowry. He grew up to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'll play a loco. So anyway, so here is my rankings. At number 6, in last place, my region. Tape. This video is sponsored by. How do I not have 1K subscribers yet? Jesus Christ! I need to make better videos, or something needs to be fixed. I'm laughing, but I'm crying. This video is sponsored by Tape because it holds things and stuff. West. Can you see this if I put this here? So just put it right here. I guess I should have zoomed in, but whatever. West. So why is West gonna come in last? I truly believe. Should I bring this closer? Here we go. Whee! Okay. I think West is gonna get they're gonna get their teeth kicked in. Like Zex is very good. Like, I feel like Zexus is a very underrated pro player. I mean, I know he doesn't do anything like crazy, or like you don't really think of him like a crazy string pop off craziness. But I think he's a very consistent, obviously highly skilled, he's a pro player. But he's actually no, there's something to note. For this pro series, there are pro players who are like genuine bona fide pro players, and there might be a one or two players on each team, which are scrubs, which are not, they're really good, but I wouldn't really consider them like a true Brawlhalla pro player. Like they would make like top 32 or something like that, so that's something to keep in mind. But, Zexus is good. He's a good player, he's consistent. I think Wubs is good. Have I run him into an experimental? Oh yeah, I have. This is West, so I probably have. But they're not boomy. They're not Costelix. Oh, no. How did that come to mind? It's not Boomy, Sandstorm, Cody Travis, or even like Wrenched or Phazon or Stingray or Ethan. Like they're not these are not like the top of the top. No one here is like a top of the top player. There are no god killer. Java, was he the guy who did the crazy? I think he was. He might, like, there's some people who, like, Java might be a threat. He's consistent, good, but I don't really see any, like, I don't see this team winning a 2v2. I don't see this team winning a crew battle. In a 1v1, they're just going to get assassinated. Like, I don't see this team really doing anything. Like, I feel like I can and I have taken stocks off of these two players. Or maybe two. No, Zexus I've never placed in once. I feel like I've taken one or two stocks off of Wubs before. Not sure, but maybe that's cap. But the thing is, they're not the top of the top cream of the. They're not like the Ethans. I'm being repetitive, but I don't see this team doing very good. I'm rooting for them. I want them to succeed. I hope this. If you're watching this, anyone here, I want you to succeed. Believe in yourself, because I know there is talent here. What kind of name is that? What the heck? Whatever. But I think they're gonna get their teeth kicked in. They're gonna get obliterated. It's gonna be destruction. But I hope they prove me wrong. Next, we have Tape. This team, I have mixed feelings about. Lots of mixed feelings. South is gonna get 5th. I mean, if it's in order, but like whatever. So Noel's one of my favorite players because he had a series of tournaments where he'd always be like, he would get his his booty all spanked, and I just said spanked, kicked the first 2 games, and then just like and then just like 3-0 the opponent after that. Like his opponent, Noel is like, his Brawlhalla IQ is obviously like off the charts. He's no longer a top tier like Brawlhalla god. Like I would not put Noel and Ethan in the same caliber of Brawlhalla player. And I wouldn't put Ethan and Boomy in the same caliber. Like Ethan, every time I would always Ethan was just so close. He's just so close. I don't like I thought I was just being really intelligent and be like, man, or like really woke. I'm like, man, this Ethan kid, he rages a lot. It's his mental that's the issue, but like literally just everyone knows. And Ethan's acknowledged. Like Sparky, Ethan, everyone's acknowledged. His mental is an issue. It is a problem. It is not, he has the skills. He's not Boomy level skill, but he's the step below Boomy and Sandstorm. But his mental's a huge problem. And I really hope he gets out of the mindset. These Brawlhalla players are young, so mental develops, right? So there's gonna be varying mentals because age and whatever. There's age and whatever. But I really hope he gets out. I feel like he's trying to settle into this mindset, like, I'm just really passionate and emotional, and it can be a good and bad thing. No, this is in Brawlhalla, a strong mental is so key. It is not. You do not want to you can pop off and get excited. Of course, you popping off is good, but you want to have a good mental in this game. It is so critical in Brawlhalla to have a good mental. And I don't think Ethan mains anyone like Hattori. Not tournament. No, you shouldn't be using her in tournament and stuff like that. And you don't play gauntlets. You don't play hammer. Like no gauntlets, no hammer. Don't main gauntlets. Don't main hammer. Like I know of you. I don't know who you two people are. I don't. Pierre, he's the gauntlets boy. Like, I don't see anyone who's really gonna take down. I think I can see people who will give trouble. Who might give like Ethan, like a Boomy and a Sandstorm, and a Cody Travis trouble. But like, there's potential God Slayers with like Ethan, maybe Pierre, like. But I don't see. This is a very, very, very inconsistent team. And I don't think they're not going to get far. They're just too inconsistent. I don't know two players. You're not going to do any. Like, what are you going to do to Sandstorm? I don't really see anything going to be done there. Tape. Next. Oh my god. This is illegal. You can't put. Who did this? Oh, sorry. Oh no. Wait, hold up. This is gonna be so. Who put Coslex, Crocky, and Necty on this? Who did that? How is this allowed? This team is gonna be so horrible to play against. This is gonna be so. You got Passive Boy, good. Passive Boy, Super Passive Boy, I'm solid. And then Sig Spammer. Like, who put this? This team is gonna be so horrible. Like, you're gonna. I feel like a Boomy, a Sandstorm, of Cody Travis, or even a Wrenched, even Phazon. Like, they should be able to outplay these people. But like, it's gonna be so. It's gonna be so painful, so like miserable. It's gonna be just an awful, awful, awful experience. Like, who let this be on the same team? That's so sad. And it's even worse because it's not to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure Pro Series is not gonna be in like it's not in person. It's all gonna be online. So you can just sit in your like chair and like you can sit in your place at home and like be passive. And I also have to really respect it. It must be really, really hard to do esports online. You think it'd be really easy, but I don't know. It just feels really hard. Like, say, okay, parents, please stay off Disney. Like Disney Plus must be like the #1 enemy of like any esports player. Like, parents, please don't go on Disney Plus. No one use the Wi-Fi. Don't come in my room. Okay, I have to get into I'm sitting in my chair. Like I'm sitting in the place where in the location where I eat and sleep and do my stuff. I need to get into the mentality of like playing for thousands of dollars. Like, I feel like esport or remote esports is kind of a challenge. But I don't know how I got on this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a hole in the wall. Interesting. The thing with this is, I feel like when you're in that remote environment and you're in your own space, you're not in front of like hundreds of whatever amount of people. I don't know how many people show up to Brawlhalla tourneys. Oh my gosh. It's easier to be passive. It's not like people are not gonna be like sitting there in the audience just judging you and booing you. Like, it's just so easy to be passive when you're just sitting there at home, away from everyone, in your own space. You can see Maggie like, look at me, I'm backdash, oh, backdash, back. Like, you can just, it's just whatever. But I don't think Megdy. Okay, I hate to admit it, he's good. He has skills. Okay, he's passive, but he has skills. But. Oh, such a stupid team. No one, especially like no one here. Like I think I don't want to hate on Crocky because he's a fellow Ada main, but I think Crocky is super overrated in my opinion. Like I don't know. I don't want to actually like. I don't really have anything to say. I can't say anything without being actually like sounding like mean. So I'm not gonna really say anything about Crocky, but. I'll just say about this team is I'm not going to point to, I'm just going to point to everyone. Like, there are people here who are, like, fringe pro players. Who are not, like, who play the game a lot, but they're, like, they just have a very, Okay, there are players here who are good at what they do, good at what they do. Not the best, but they are very highly skilled at having a very specific style of play. And there are players here, there are players here who are fringe pro players they're highly competitive, and they're like you and me who got like you and me watching this, or you me and whoever's watching this. You play the game a ton, and for a long period of time. Then you could belong here. You're not like a pro, but you could there are some fringe people. There's some fringe pros here. So the thing is with this pass, why I have team passive so high, besides that, is there are Kostelix. Is he as skilled as Boomy and Sandstorm? Is he as skilled as is he the top cream of the crop Brawlhalla player? No. Stingray is better. I'm saying it. Stingray is better than Kostelix. I just said it. Yeah, you heard me. Stingray is better than Kostelix. I'm sticking to that now. But Kostelix does have Godslayer potential because he's Kostelix. It's just playstyles is just. I genuinely get nauseous when I watch. I'm not. You think I'm joking? I genuinely get nauseous when I watch Kostelix play Brawlhalla. But he does have Godslayer potential. He might take out a Boomy. He has a chance of taking out a Boomy, taking out a Sandstorm, taking out the cream of the crop. He does have that chance. Or he's shown in the past, not very recently, but in the past that he does have that the propriety to do so. But there's just not enough talent here. There's not enough actual talent. It's just gonna be misery and pain and depression playing against these players, but they're beatable. Oh my god, this video's supposed to be 5 minutes long. What happened? Wow. Okay. Team 3. Jeez, we need to speed things up. I didn't really expect this to be a long video. I thought it was going to take 5 minutes. Team, whatever the heck that's about. Mediterranean, vegetarian Advarks. This is a very consistent team. Everyone, I don't know who that is. Do I? I'm not sure. But this is a very consistent team. You got Remy, who is he's not a top player anymore, but he probably still has skills. Cody Travis, my twos partner said that Cody Travis is better at blasters than Boomy, and that just triggers me so much. But I bring that up because the fact that that's even that's a thing that the people are questioning or saying or whatever. I think Boomy is. I don't think you can compare Cody Travis and Boomy Blasters. Those are just two different types of playstyles. But the fact that we're bringing that up, it really just shows Cody Travis. He's a top 3 player. He is one of the best Brawlhalla players. Should I say of all time? I mean, I don't have any. Definitely right now, but he is definitely one of the top Brawlhalla players. He is a god. He is one. When I say remember when I talk about Godslayer potential, he is one of the Brawlhalla gods. Very good for this team. Stingray, better Kostelix. He can play different. I don't like Stingray's playstyle at all, but he can. Wait, they're on the same team. Weren't they being toxic towards each other on Twitter? They had Twitter beef. This is gonna be amazing. Stingray is He's just more versatile. He has a lot more in his bag. Oh, that's the perfect way to put it. Nice. Stingray has a lot more in his bag. Wilson. So he's good. He's solid. He's good. I don't really see him placing in tourneys very very high. I haven't seen that in a long time from him. But he is a good player, and lots of these teams lack depth. I would take STP Wilson over people I just don't know, who chooses that? Is there whatever? I don't want to bully people, cyberbully kids with my videos. All these players. Remember, all these players are better than me. They would kick my booty. They would wipe the floor with me. I am Ben Simmons, Kyle Kuzma. Jamarcus, okay, not Jamarcus Russell, it's too far. But I am not, these players should all be able to two stock me, or if not 3 stock me fairly easy. Very easy. Easily. Okay. But back to this. And you have little like this is a very consistent team. Like I wouldn't consider these top level Brawlhalla threat. Like no, these aren't top level Brawlhalla threats, but this is a very consistent, a very all around strong team. But I'm not gonna put it any higher. But there's only Cody Travis who I'd say is a top level huge threat. Stingray is good, but like I don't. I'm not. This is not. It's a good team. Probably, perhaps the most consistent team out of all Pro Series. It'll be a very slept on team, but I feel like they're gonna. They're consistent, but the skill ceiling maybe is the best way to put it is only high with Cody Travis. That's really a bad explanation, but there's not enough superstars. That's the best way to put it. There's not enough superstars on this team. Okay, now it's for the main event, the big decision. Who did I choose, Boomy or Sandstorm, to win it all? This is what you were waiting for. 20-minute video. Nice. Yeah, I'm putting Sandstorm below Boomy on this one. Like, you have some players. Santi is extremely underrated, in my opinion. Santi's a very good player, very smart player. Like, I saw Boomy against, was it Megdi, who's like just running in there, like really like getting red a lot, like he's getting frazzled. Santi's just like, bruh, like I ain't playing your games. I'm not playing your games. Like I'm not playing your game. You want to be passive? Okay, we're chilling. We're gonna vibe. Like Santi, I really respect that from Santi. That was great. Like I'm not playing your reindeer games, Megdi. If you want to be passive. So we got solid, good, very good, and then the most toxic Brawl. I don't know why he hasn't been like excommunicated from Brawlhalla. Like I know I saw him on Reddit. I almost accidentally defended him. I got a few downvotes for I didn't realize the situation where is there an H there or whatever. He's just being toxic towards like people. He's just I don't know, very toxic. I don't like that guy. I don't know who that is. Having them on the same... Wait, I thought they was... Oh, I forgot. I thought they were on Team Midwest. You're on Mideast? Did I mess up? Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, I forgot they're together. Do I like you have Simba and Santi on the same team? So, you're pretty... I don't know if they're actually gonna go for that with twos. They have some flexibility here. I would maybe if I don't know who that is for your last resort 1v1, and I don't they probably wouldn't win. But you have Sandstorm, and then you have these two, and Snowy's shown that they have skills. I think there's friends with Boomy, not sure, but I mean like. So if they use them for twos, that's just obviously like it's just a game changer. It's just a total game changer. Excuse me. That would mean Sandstorm is gonna have to carry kind of in crew battle. He might have to carry a little bit in crew battle. Snowy is good, but Sandstorm might have to carry in crew battle, and I think Sandstorm's capable of that. But I mean Simba's like having these three and then someone else who's good and. They're irrelevant. But I think this is a really good team. It's not as consistent as this though. Like there's some consistency here, but that's a good team. Okay, that's a pretty. That's like I mean, Simba and Santi together. I mean, and there's a lot of leeway what you can do with that. I'm not Simba's play. I know y'all love Simba's play style. I know we love Simba's playstyle. Okay, Reaper, relax. Oh yeah, join Battle Wolves Elites. I forgot to say that. Join Battle Wolves Elites, yay! Link. Oh, I just put the link in the description. I'm not gonna hold the link. It's not like you can like click on the video, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I don't think Simba. What I was saying, Simba's playstyle is not. I don't think is very good for ones because Brawlhalla. When you aggress, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because I mean, it's more disadvantageous to be constantly aggressing, which is a higher propriety for you make a mistake in spacing. You put yourself at higher risk, I should say, when you constantly aggress and you're not very careful with your actions. and Simba doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say he doesn't understand it, but his play style does not heavily contrast with that core element of Brawlhalla. So he's very good, highly skilled. I don't think his playstyle works very well with ones. So I'm gonna be very interesting to see if they stick with this team in twos, because that's a deadly team. I'm not sure if they've been playing together recently, but that's a very deadly team to have. And then you got Sandstorm, and then you have someone so Snowy who's also good, and then yeah. So it'll be really interesting who they make their last 1v1 person, as I think it'll probably just be them. I think they'll just try to win it before they get to go to that point. Okay? And of course, Team Midwest is gonna win it all. Charles Barkley, guarantee. Yeah! Woo! Team Midwest is gonna win it all. They're gonna win it all. And my favorite Brawlhalla player, esports player of all time, the Boomy. Why do I just... There. Boomy Gang 2021, rise up, because Boomy is gonna win it all. He's gonna lead this team to victory. We got 3 alphas here. Are they friends? I think they're friends. Or was he friends with Snowy? Was he friends with both? Not sure, but I think I've heard the names of Koi, and I think I've heard the word skills next to it. Pretty sure. And then Tiffany, I bet this is a bona fide pro Brawlhalla player. Starlight, if I'm not mistaken, not higher echelons of Brawlhalla players, but they're like Brawlhalla pro players, if that makes sense. Like, there's definitely a drop off of skill. Like, there's definitely from these 3 to these 3, there's a definite drop off in skill. But you got a god, quasi gods, like, and Faison is really good in twos. Like, you have some I'm really interested in what this team is gonna do, because I do not I could definitely see them just saying, you know what, forget about the last 1v1, let's just go all in and just go, this team too, just to go all in and just go ham. 26 minutes. Go all ham. Go all in for the crew battle and 2v2 portions. So Boomy Gang, Boomy's gonna win. We're done. Boomy's gonna Boomy Wrench, these 3. These are 3 super high level pro players. I think Wrench is very slept on in his ability to main weapons that are not guitars. Last year I'd always be like, Wrench Sword's pretty good. Why does no one talk about Wrench Sword? I mean, I'm just saying, Wrench is really good with weapons that are not guitars, but no one wants to talk about it. But I just think we should pay attention to that. I don't know how he's not on the same level of Boomy. Maybe not on the same level as Faison. But I mean, I would just go 1, 2, 3 crew battle team, or 1, 2, 1, 2, I don't know. I would have this team just have their last digit, let their person for ones let them get destroyed. But they do have something. I mean, they have there's no one here who I think is a scrub, and that's not true for other teams where I don't know some of their names. But I can't Boomy, Wrenched, and Faison, and you got people who can Zakoi, and then people who can still play the game at a high level. I mean, I don't know. I think they got it. I think they're gonna win. I'm highly confident they're gonna win. Guarantee button. We're done here. So yeah, this is my video recap. 6th West, 5th South, 4th Team Passive, 3 MVVA, 1 TVA, Loki, 2 Northeast, 1 Midwest. Boomy Gang 2021. It's over. Boomy. I really hope he's been on the grind, because I think he can win this one. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my god, we gotta end the video now before it becomes 30 minutes. Have a great day, drink some water, have some Flintstone vitamins, and yeah, don't play hammer gauntlets. Jeez.